Hello, YouTube land. Good evening, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm taking the time to make commentary on this Haiti's a shithole situation. We see this situation is going into madness. But this situation is also good because it's shedding light on who's who and what are they doing? What are they up to? What is their agenda? Who's who? I'm not really great at the world of YouTube broadcasting, so if I were, I would have that picture just steady. But I'm thinking this is a great time to dialogue, and I'm not going to let the obstacles of technologies I'm not really great at yet, because I'm still learning. I'm not going to let that be an obstacle to me taking this channel to speak on a situation that's growing into madness. It's growing into madness. Trump gets on and he says, Haiti's a shithole. Trump goes on live on social media and he says Haiti's a shithole. Trump goes in the press. What it is that's happening is that the question is Trump lying? Is Haiti really a shithole, or is Trump just exaggerating? Good evening, everyone who's coming in to this live. I am speaking out tonight because I'm seeing a lot. I don't have TV. I don't watch TV, so I'm not really sure what's going on in the news. Please share with me anything, any updates. Feel free to comment. Feel free to share with me. Feel free to update me. Feel free to enlighten me if I miss out on anything. If at any time where I deviate from truth and I deviate from logic, feel free to really put me in my place any way you feel like it, because if I'm taking this time to speak and I take it to mislead anybody, that's a sin on my part. That's lacking character on my part. So if anybody catches me doing that, they should really stop me. Okay, however they want to, for as long as they don't hurt me, because I did not commit a murder or mortal sin. But misleading other people is sinning. It is not what should be done. So Trump says Haiti is a shithole, and the whole Haitian community right now is going berserk. Because I got on social media, that's when I learned about this. I got on social media and I saw that the Haitian community was reacting. So the Haitian community is not only reacting to Trump, there's something else going on with another country's president. All right? So the question is, and you can answer that in the comments, is Haiti a shithole or not? Is Trump lying? Okay, Trump is a theatrical human. Trump is down for the theater. But while he's down for the theater, what Trump does, he says things that bear truths. But he also says them in a disrespectful manner to where he would get your emotion going. And right now is the time to get your emotion going. Right now is the time, because emotion is needed. When 1 million Haitians give up so much emotion, it's needed to make magic on the part of the elite. That's what the elite uses to make magic. It's the emotion, it's the reaction. It's your post, it's all of that. All of that is just wasting energy. Well, it's not wasting energy. Let me correct myself. The energy is wasting out of you, but it goes to somebody else, and somebody else utilizes it to make something fruitful for them. So it's not wasting energy for them, it's wasting energy for you and your country and your people and your nation. How can the Haitian people fall under the same trap that the African American people fell under? Can't you just see what they went through and not go through it? Do you have to have your own experiences in that sense? And how can the African American people watch the Haitian people go through the same thing they went through and not snap out of it? So either way, we beg the question. we are discussing this Trump madness because social media is going crazy in the Haitian community. Haitians are pissed. Haitians are upset. Haitians are pissed because Trump disrespected their country. I'm not pissed, and I'm a loyal Haitian. I'm not pissed. What he says, if you want to look at what he says on different dimensions, if what he says is not true on where it doesn't bear 100% truth, but what he says bears truth. So how can you be mad at someone who says something that bears the truth? How can you not use that as a motivational tool to unite and to fix your country? So this is the treatment that the African American community is going under. And the African American community is supposed to look at the Haitian going through this, and they're supposed to say, okay, if this is what the Haitian community is going through, then let me be aware of it. Let me watch the different steps that are applied to these people, and let me see, what similarities do they bear to my own programmation? And may I deprogram? That can always be a question that you ask to yourself or to whomever is the programmer. May I? And you get an answer and you can make a decision for yourself. Haiti is a shithole. People are expecting Haitians to be mad right now because they want to feed on that energy. That's the energy they want to get their witchcraft and their demonic things going. And you feeding it to them. And that's what you get. That's what you get for Jesus. Because you lose your rationality. You forget to be a little bit more like me. You forget to be a little bit more like me. You lose your grace. You don't know how to say thank you to someone who makes you aware publicly of something that bears truth. Hey, Haiti's a shithole. You know what? That bears a lot of truth. Let me get together with my people. Let us unite. And let us change that so we can look at that asshole in the face and say, what now? What now, nigga? What now, nigga? Because that's what he is. He's the true nigga. If you don't know who the true nigga is, there goes a nigga. And you say, what now, nigga? Can you see my country now, nigga? Can you see? Can you see I changed my country now? Can you see I united with my people? Can you see I put in the work? Can you see? So what do you have to say now? But for Haitians to get mad the way they are, for Haitians to react the way they are, is totally illogical. It bears no logic. This has to be witchcraft. I'm calling it witchcraft. This is exactly what it is. And the Haitians, they are now subdued under Jesus. They cannot even tell when they are being witchcraft. This is pure witchcraft because witchcraft is not voodoo. People think witchcraft is voodoo. Voodoo is a way of life. Voodoo is not a religion. When you lose your way of life, you can fall for witchcraft. That's what happened to the African American people. They lost their way of life as a people, and they were able to get witchcraft. They were able to be taken under spells. My Lord, the Haitian community is pissed. The Haitian community is irate. The Haitian community is angry. The Haitian community is being illogical, unreasonable. The Haitian community is acting really, I'm really very surprised. As a Haitian who bears the Haitian conscience, I'm surprised. I'm surprised because people are expecting you to be angry. And if you're not angry, they're not here for it. People are expecting you to be pissed because Trump said the truth. The man said he thinks the Haitian people need a written agenda, try to spread it. He says, I think Haitian communities who are African and voodoo-centered agenda need a written agenda, try to spread it through the local agenda family level. So Trump says Haiti is a shithole. The Haitian community goes berserk. The Haitian community lose their cool. The Haitian community right now on social media is trending. The Haitian community is taking this on a level that even I never thought they would do. I never thought that the Haitian community would stoop so low. I never thought that you Haitians, and later on I'm going to address you on camera, because this is just the beginning. This is just a warm-up. I'm going to be here for a minute, because I might even be here. Matter of fact, I'm going to be here for a minute. I'm going to take this. I'm going to stop in about a couple of hours. I'm going to replenish, and I'm going to come back, because this is something where a Haitian voice needs to speak. A Haitian voice needs to speak, because as you're browsing YouTube, you need to see that I'm here and I'm speaking with logic. And if you cannot tell that I'm the real Haitian voice, you're a fool. You're foolish. You're foolish. If you're expecting me to be part of the Haitian who are getting mad, and you're expecting reactions from me, and you're expecting anger, because that's the emotion USA needs right now to make that magic, to make that witchcraft, and the Haitians are giving it to them. I can't believe it. And you know what? If my power and my force can be power and force enough to negate that witchcraft, let it happen. Let me be the force that stands against that witchcraft tonight. Let me be the force that stands against that mechanism tonight, that stands against it. Even if I got to stand alone, I stand against it. Because when USA needs witchcraft power, they shock the melanin people. They'll shoot an African American, and then they'll get it from the African American community. And you see the African American community trending everywhere. The Facebook posts, sometimes it drives me mad. The way the people react, the level of energy they are giving. Because imagine somebody's there recycling that energy, and they are. And they're using it to make witchcraft. And the witchcraft is successful because they're using all your energy, the mass energy. And they've been doing it to the African American community for how many long years? And now they are doing it to who? The Haitian community. Because they've sucked the African American dry of energy. So now they gotta juice, they gotta get the juice from somewhere else. They gotta suck you dry. And you falling for it, you in for it, you making it happen. Okay? And it's not fair to people like me who really think it's funny. Ain't it funny to you that Trump said that and it bears truth? That Haiti is a shithole. What we're going to do about it? That's what my ancestors would say. If my ancestors heard, okay, let's say it was like 300 years ago, okay, and my ancestors heard that somebody said, oh, your territory is a shithole, they would be like, yo, our territory is somewhat of a shithole. Let's get together and fix this, and let's throw it in his face. Let's make this asshole a laugh. Let's make him the laughing factor of the whole entire Western Hemisphere, because we're going to get together and we're going to prove him wrong. And we're going to work together. Unity makes strength, and we're going to make it happen. We're going to put our differences aside, and we're going to make it happen. But that's not what's happening. These people are not acting like my ancestors. I don't know these Haitians. Who are they? Who are these Haitians who are ready to have a march and to do this and to do that? Who are they? Why is it that that's the decision you're choosing right now? To take all these men who have mothers and to put them in the peril and to put them in the harm's way, because that's what happens when you have a march. You put people in the harm's way. And guess what? And this is where it climax. It is a cinema. It is a joke. Why can't you laugh? I'm taking in the YouTube airways tonight because I want you to see me while you're browsing. I want you to see me as the force that stands against the foolishness. I want my force. I don't care how little and tiny my force is. It's fine to be little and tiny, but you're still a force. What people do not understand, if you took a little grain and you rolled it on the floor and the little grain went, but you couldn't see it rolling, isn't it rolling on the floor? Just because you cannot see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Just because you're a little force doesn't mean you're not a force. I'm not a big force. I'm a little force, but I'm a force that counts. Because I'm a pure force. I'm a pure force of the Haitian voice. So when I take on these airways tonight, it's because my voice counts. Why is it that the Haitian community is not laughing? Why is the Haitian community getting mad? Because the leaders are asking the people to get mad. The leaders are pissed. Because for the leaders to show that they can unite such good amount of people and bring them forth is them getting awards. They will be rewarded for it. Because the Haitian community needs to be counted. People don't know about the Haitian male, and the Haitian male is still a threat. So let's bring them forward. Let's bring up forward the Haitian males. Trump says, this is the theater. This is how the theater went. Trump says, okay, I'm going to make a statement. I'm going to make some stupid statement like Haiti is a shithole. And then when the people get mad, you use that to call a march. And then you call a march and we can tell how many Haitians there are, really are. And when you use that march, we can, because the legals will be there, the illegals will be there too. We can use that march for all the reasons above. And then, the biggest surprise of it all, okay, the best part of it all is that those leaders, they get promoted. They get promoted because they facilitated a hard job. It's hard to get this community down. And then the best part of the climax is in the fact that they made New York City cold as a witch's tit for that witchcraft magic. Ha! So you're going to have to not just combat the law, you're going to have to also combat the cold. And that's something. And it's something when you're not thinking in the logical sense of life, and it's something. Why not? Why not admit, yeah, okay, even if what he says is not 100% truth, why not admit that it bears a lot of truth? Why not just admit that? Why not? What is wrong with admitting that? Why not? So we are facing a community where the leaders of the Haitian community are acting like the leaders of the African American community. They don't want to face the truth. They just want to take the people into darkness. They just want to take the people into servitude. They just want to take the people to be counted, a symbol to be counted, a symbol in the cold, a symbol under the rain, a symbol to be counted, a symbol to be martyrized. Hey, this is crazy. This is very crazy. We are living in the times of maledictions. We are living in the times where great things are happening. A lot of magic is happening right now. And a lot of it is not like the magic of the people who are the magical people. Because you have to understand that there is a type of people in the universe, and those people are the magical people of the world. Tig says, immigrants, their armies are... And then the comment disappeared. Why did it disappear? Hey, Tig Evans, how are you? So, what's happening in the Haitian community is that our leaders are right now taking us down the same path that the African American leaders took them. Why isn't the Haitian community saying, hey, we've seen this cinema, we've seen this movie before, we saw it put it into action with the African Americans. Why don't the Haitian community say that? Why don't they say, hey, we saw that. Hey, we've been seeing that for a long time. But why are they submitting to it? Why are our leaders, specifically our leaders, submitting to it? The popular leaders, why are they submitting to it? Why can't they bring the people into lightness, into truth like I am? Why am I the leader who is saying, hey, Trump is not lying, Haiti is a shithole. What are we going to do about it? How are we going to unite on that? Because Trump is not telling a lie. It's not like he's making it up. It's not like he's been fictitious. If it's not truth 100%, he's truth to the majority, which rounds up to 100%. So why can't we just admit it? Why can't we just be about that? Why is it has to be to where now the people are being misled? Now the leaders are taking the route that the same African American leaders took. The same route of destruction. The same route. This is the route. Is this it? This is the route of enslavement. This is the route of servitude. This is the route where you will destroy your man and they will spray your man. They will wait for all these Haitians to gather and all these Haitians will get sprayed, honey. This is not a joke. But it is. How can the Haitian community get mad? How can the Haitian community not understand that Haiti is a shithole to the highest degree? So even if it's not a shithole 100%, but because it is a shithole to some percentage, let's agree on that and let's get together and change that. Why is it that this is not the rhetoric that the Haitian leaders who are popular, who are subservient within the system, why is it that this is not the rhetoric that they are adopting? Why is it that those Haitian leaders, instead of adopting that kind of rhetoric, why is it that they say, well, we are pissed, we are mad, let's engender the situation, let's engender the situation, let's worsen the situation, let's pop up the situation, let's put Tidi Fevolan in the situation, let's put gasoline on the fire, Dame la gasolina on the fire. All of that is happening right now. It's madness in the virtual reality world right now to see how much energy the Haitian community is putting forth, and the elite, the witchcrafts, they've been waiting for that energy and they're taking all this energy. I'm taking some of that energy right now. I want some of that energy myself. I'm taking some of that energy. You are not going to take all the energy of my people and watch me sit by and not take all of it myself. If I were to have possessed the power to take it all, I would. And if I do, let me have it all too. Let me possess it all. Because it belongs to me more than it belongs to the people who are doing the witchcraft. Can you believe the Haitian community is getting mad over Trump saying Haiti is a shithole? And it's all in the media. It's all the sensation. And the Haitian people are getting mad. Why? Why? Why are you getting mad? Because Trump says Haiti is a shithole. Because what he says bears truth. Because he says it in a harsh manner, you get mad? Does he owe you kindness? Do Trump owe the Haitian people kindness? Is he from the same divination as you are? Is he from the same region as you are? Are you related in divinity? Are you related by way of bloodline? Are you related by way of region? Are you related by way of geography? Who the hell? Yo, these motherfuckers are losing their logic. What a bunch of sorry-ass niggas. Sorry, motherfuckers. That's what they are. That's what they are. They are leading the people into the wrong lane. Right now is not the time to give forth all that emotion. And this is the agenda that's been applied on the African-American community all these years. And I've been warning, not just the African-American community, I've been warning the Haitian community. I've been saying, look at the leadership that they employ to govern and to manipulate the African-American community. Look at the leadership that they employ when they want energy. When they're doing their witchcraft and they want energy, they will shock you. This is all about magic. This is all about witchcraft. This is all about commerce. This is all about creating a marketing, creating a diversion, creating noise, creating distraction. And guess what? If you get to the time where the Haitian community does have a march, they will get sprayed. They will get sprayed. Rest assured. And I'm warning Haitian mothers. Les mères haïtiennes, maman haïtien, moi warn nous, pas quitter petit nous à la manifestation, ça n'a perdu petit nous. Si nous quitter petit nous prend la rue, y a la manifestation, bagay si c'est la Haiti, c'est chez trop, ça n'a perdu petit garçon nous, n'a perdu petite fille nous. Si nous quitter petit nous, si nous quitter famille nous prend la rue, à cause de bagay ça n'a perdu yo, y a spray yo. Y a spray moun yo. Y a spray yo. C'est peut-être ça même, yo besoin de prendre la rue, puis yo faut venir all hype, mettre émotion sous, faut fâcher, faut penser au gen gros colette, faut penser c'est au goût. Depuis que l'autre est au goût, qu'est-ce que Jésus te? Depuis que l'autre est au goût. Il compte que t'oublier au goût. C'est au goût, datou nye au goût, dat c'est Jésus, qu'on a proposé, c'est nèg fer, c'est nèg capro, qui est souye? Tu me proposes fâché, ou faire honte cervicole, ou parce que tu supposes honte pour assembler dans teuté, pour assembler peuple, pour réunir peuple, pour dire ok peuple moi, nous connaît utiliser shit hole, nous connaît que pays a un problème, on nous mette tête ensemble, on nous prend l'union. Parce que l'union fait la force, c'est comme ça peuple pas nous même nous virer, nous pas virer dans witchcraft parce que États-Unis sont pays witchcraft lié. Depuis moun yo besoin faire gros magie, depuis yo besoin faire gros onga, yo choqué ou. Et puis toute émotion ça yo prend pour y faire gros magie. Moi m'assoyer amrele ancêtre pam yo pour yo collecter toute émotion ça yo dans boîte. Et puis pour quitter là pour moi, pour envelim, pour ensevelim avec pour ensevelim. Moi ensevelim pas un bon mot non et t'aime retirer moi ça. Retirez-moi ça. Moi, c'est. Couvrim, ça c'est moi. Couvrim, avec pour couvrim. Avec pour rendre moi grâce. Avec pour une action de grâce. Je dis à me camper comme une force pour me prendre énergie ça. Parce que c'est énergie peuple haïtien a besoin. C'est besoin de faire peuple haïtien faire tintin. Pour Trump camper, pour Trump dire Haiti is a shithole. Pour peuple haïtien penser la faire pléonasme pour le fâcher. Comment t'as fait fâcher? Comment pour ta fâcher? Mais ça, moun nan di, li gen pile la vérité là-dedans. Kounya là, c'est pour chita pour dire, ok. Pour dire ça, moun nan di, li gen pile la vérité là-dedans. Parce que ça, moun nan di, li gen pile la vérité là-dedans, te m'kalmate. M'pas besoin fâcher. Parce que nous connaissons jouement toujours sale. Mais là où moun joue, ou même nèg la c'est pas même jouer, t'a jouer même c'est juste parler caca parce que c'est son monde qui parle caca. OK? Kounya là parce que ça le dit, li dit li, kounya wap di OK. Dans cette situation ça, pas aucune raison pour peuple haïtien venir fâcher. Si vous avez un leader qui a dû prendre la rue, c'est pour dire non. Moi à toutes les mères haïtiennes, moi prêter attention à toutes les mères haïtiennes, pas quitter fête des mères ça prendre nous en deuil. Parce que même li pas prendre en deuil. Pas quitter fête des mères ça prendre nous en deuil. Moi m'a bon avertissement. Si nous quitter petits garçons nous, si nous quitter petites filles, si nous même nous prendre la rue pour causer ça la bonne du mal. La craser communauté nous. OK, y a spray nous. Y a mette mauvais produits chimiques sur nous. Y a réglé nous parce que c'est comme ça yo fait africain américain. Depuis que là m'a bail peuple haïtien avertissement. M'a dit peuple haïtien. Même ça ouais yo fait nèg noir aux États-Unis, c'est même ça ouais y a fait même nèg noir en Haïti. Bâton ouais bat chien noir, c'est bâton qui bat chien blanc, c'est bâton qui bat chien rose là, c'est bâton qui bat tout chien oh. Pas quitter même bâton ça batou. C'est pour tendre, c'est pour prêter attention. OK, imagine son cinéma qui a déroulé là, son cinéma qui a déroulé, Trump dit comme ça, mais même c'est Wall Trump là, c'est Wall principal cinéma. L'idée haïtien a participé dans le cinéma pour y faire tout le monde émotionnel, pour y après émotion ça c'est vieux witchcraft. C'est bon kokounya qui prend toute énergie ça pour y faire gros magie moi je dis me disant 7 mois pour y prendre énergie ça pour moi parce que c'est moi qui mérite. C'est pas Trump, c'est pas vieux magie pour les États-Unis, c'est moi même qui petit pays qui mérite, c'est pas eux même qui mérite. Je dis à pour 7 mois pour prendre action de grâce ça pour la gueule sous moi même parce que c'est moi qui mérite. Messieurs dames haïtiens, peuple moi depuis nous qui des petits garçons nous prend la rue, petites filles nous prend la rue nous causer utiliser shithole ça. N'a perdu petite nous. Regardez ouais, première fois que ça passé ou pas pour non? Ou pas pour que si on gote spray moun non, c'est les un mois passé où moun n'a commencé gon différence, où moun n'a commencé malade, où moun n'a commencé à agir. Non, un an. Ou après ça qu'a fait. Mesdames et messieurs, moi ban ou avertissement c'est un cinéma qui a déroulé là. Ouais bagay ça qui relé utiliser shithole ça, bagay ça son cinéma qui lié. Son cinéma qui lié parce que Trump connaît dans le cinéma, tout le monde a participé avec grâce pa yo. Pas de monde que yo forcé participer dans le cinéma ça. Trump connaît depuis le dit ça, leader yo même yo pas commencer relé manifestation, yo pas propose fâcher yo pour yo faire ti diffé volant dans bouda peuple là, pour peuple là exciter peuple là, kounya pour peuple là commencer prendre la rue, pour peuple là propose li fâcher. Est-ce que nous comprenons ça m'a dit là? C'est un gars qui a fait là, c'est un witchcraft qui a fait là, c'est pas même bon vaudou qui a fait là, c'est vieux bagay démonique, vieux bagay satanique qui a fait là. Parce que là, après que les bagages sataniques États-Unis, c'est avec énergie. Tu m'expliques, ouais, là, ils ont besoin d'énergie. Africains-Américains, yo tiré dans la rue pour le peuple a commencé à fâcher. C'est comme ça que fait peuple a venir fâcher. Et puis avec toute émotion, ça yo, pour yo prendre ça revenir dans le monde. Kounya là, peuple haïtien pas le propose fâcher li, peuple haïtien pas le propose, il pas le faire manifestation li. Et puis avec manifestation ça, avec vieille énergie facho, avec vieille énergie manifestation ça, ou quand ça quoi le passer? Y a kembo, y a spray, y a mette pour. Y a mette pour. Gon moun qui font commentaire, m'ba de ça, m'ba getan li ça moun nan di. Gon moun qui font commentaire, m'ba getan li et te m'gade moi si m'gawel. Excusez-moi, m'ba m'a gardé le tout à l'heure. Excusez-moi parce que c'est sous téléphone moi mais pas sous computer comme d'habitude parce que m'pas vraiment fort dans toute technologie. Ça veut dire que l'homme besoin monter trappe 2, m'pas temps pour me faire toute étape 1 2 3. Tendez bien communauté haïtienne, tendez bien. Haïtien tendez bien haïtien. Bagay ou que relé ça qu'a fait kounya là c'est un comment relé bagay ça yo? C'est un comment relé bagay ça yo là ou moun met un piège, c'est un piège. OK, c'est un piège lié nèg yo. Bagay ou qu'a fait là son piège. OK, tendez bien oui nèg yo. Son piège lié. Pas prêter attention son piège. Ça monsieur a dit là. Pas prêter attention son piège lié, OK nèg yo. Est-ce que nous comprenons ça m'a dit nous hein? Bagay nous qu'a fait là c'est un piège lié, pas prêter l'attention. Parce que Trump déjà connaît que qui ça t'a pas dit. Leader haïtien déjà connaît que t'a pas demandé pour nous prendre la rue. OK, ça veut dire l'autre prend la rue en bas Fredien, l'autre prend la rue en bas la pliant. C'est temps y a pour nous prendre la rue tout oui. C'est temps y a pour nous prendre la rue. C'est un défi au bord la rue, pas lever défi nèg sot. Pas jamais de lever défi imbécile, pas jamais lever défi nèg sot, pas jamais lever défi imbécile ak nèg sot, pas jamais faire ça. Parce que c'est où qu'a perdu. Si vous font côté ou vous dans situation, on nèg sot ba un défi, c'est ça qui relève sagesse. C'est pour reculer, pour dire non merci. OK? Côté où la communauté haïtienne nan campé, la communauté haïtienne nan gen gros problème. Gros problème communauté haïtienne nan gen c'est que leader communauté haïtienne c'est eux qui compromis. C'est eux même qui veulent rassembler peuple haïtien pour faire venir faire manifestation pour pas qui pas même faire sens. Est-ce que Haïti c'est pour chètre lié? Nous même haïtiens qui garder à parler, dis-moi la vérité, faire commentaire. C'est pour nous ouvrir bouche nous pour nous parler. Parce que nous avons fait une aggravation avec un bagage qui pas même vaut attention. L'Europe fait avec aggravation avec un bagage qui pas vaut attention, c'est parce que énergie a gon monde qui besoin moi dans cette yo pas oublier non asoya. Pour énergie ça yo, faire retourner grâce de protection, faire retourner grâce la misère quand depuis mettez sous moi parce que c'est moi qui mérite yo. Mettez sous moi. N'a pas énergie ça yo asoya, toute énergie ça yo, tout peuple haïtien qui fait toute émotion ça yo, qui voyer là les bay moun qui fait witchcraft. Kap voye la li bay moun satanique, aswa nous même n'a pas énergie ça parce que c'est bon énergie peuple moi qui lié. M'pa quitter le gaspiller bay étranger. M'pa quitter le gaspiller bay étranger. M'pa quitter le gaspiller bay étranger. Haïtien supposé a pris kounya. Pour qui ça c'est pas ri ou a pris? OK, imaginez Trump dit Haiti is a shithole. Mais mes amis, c'est vrai. Est-ce que c'est pas vrai peuple là? Si c'est pas vrai, mettez nos commentaires là, c'est pas vrai. Kounya tout le monde y a tant pour me fâcher tout oui parce qu'on essaie de Haitian voice y a tant pour de Haitian voice face pour que ça me fâche là est-ce que me ka fâché là on dit on bagay qui gagne la vérité là-dedans non c'est un moment pour unir c'est un moment pour réunir c'est un moment pour les peuples là pour dire OK peuple là n'a réunir entre nous n'a pas dans pays nous n'a pas concentrer nous sur pays n'a nettoyer pays n'a pas mettre tête ensemble parce que nous connaissons l'union fait la force parce que nous connaissons haïtien nous y parce que nous connaissons créole nous y parce que nous connaissons Nations Unies qui nous y marchons unis pour le pays et pour nos pères marchons unis pour le pays et pour nos pères. Qui ça tu dis qui ça te fait nous du mal pour le drapeau pour la patrie bon on va dire mourir beau parce que mourir pas jamais beau mais pour le drapeau pour la patrie pour moun ça qui te créé nation pas nous mourir t'es beau parce que t'a fait pour le futur c'est pour nous yo t'a fait so où est une nation quand nous gen ancêtre qui dit mourir est beau juste pour nous oui Parce que yo gen force transmique. Parce que dans le monde de physique, yo compté, yo vibré. Pour le drapeau, pour la patrie. C'est pour la patrie. Pour le pays, pour les ancêtres. Marchons unis, marchons unis. Du sol, soyons seuls maîtres. Et là, t'es mal pull up. Pour me connaître ça m'a dit, pour me battre dans Wyclef, qui t'a Wyclef, Jean qui t'a chanté l'hymne national, et puis pendant Wyclef, Jean chanté l'hymne national, l'oublié moi. Mais Wyclef, Jean c'est non performance, c'était côté il était supposé préparer, moi c'est pas non performance que moi côté me supposé préparer, c'est non live moi. Et puis j'ai un peu l'hymne dans tête moi. Tu vas chercher moi pour me chanter l'hymne. Je dis à mon envie chanter l'hymne depuis qu'il aime pas chanter l'hymne ça. Si quelqu'un nous qui a envie chanter l'hymne avec moi, cherchez l'hymne national d'Haïti s'il vous plaît pour nous chanter ensemble. Parce que Haïtien vient stupide jodi pour Haïtien yo ka penser yo ka fâché parce que Trump dit et Haiti is a shithole. Trump dit ça, il dit ça qui te mêlé ou? Qui te mêlé avec Trump? Qui mêlé ou? Est-ce que Haïti c'est pas un shithole lié? C'est pas vrai, pour qui ça nous pas démentir? Juste parce que des côtés Haïti qui belle. Juste parce que des côtés Haïti et juste parce que majorité Haïti belle dans le sens scenery. Le regarde des scènes qui sont scènes haïtiennes, yo, c'est pas des scènes qui pas plus belles parce que scène ça, non? C'est pas un scénario qui est plus belle parce que un scénario qui est des fois le sauvage, qui est des fois l'amoureux, qui est des fois le dormant, qui est des fois l'attirant, qui est des fois le colorant. C'est un bel pays, nous aimons, c'est nous qui pourrons aimer. Nous pas besoin, étranger pas besoin apprécier le pays ou non? Est-ce que nous comprenons? Étranger, il pas besoin d'apprécier. Mais nous connaissons que Haïti sont chez trop liés parce que et qu'il y a un peu de monde qui a souffert, c'est ça qui fait le chez trop là. Oui, c'est pas parce que le pays a l'aide dans le scenery pays, non? C'est parce que il y a un pile fatra et puis il y a un pile de monde qui a souffert. C'est pour ça, oui. OK? Et moi parler chanter l'hymne national là. On pas chanter l'hymne national moi. L'hymne national d'Haïti. OK, si Haïti son chez trop lié, OK, son chez trop, pour ça nous pas get together et puis nous changer ça. Pour ça c'est fâché pour nous fâcher. L'on fâché a faire on servi color vin LED. Ou vin tourner, ou qu'on les on petit bousin a fait des heures, on petit moun petit comme si qui vin tourner un petit bousin et puis parents l'a chercher et puis li al cacher la faire et puis les parents kembel, li propose li fâché, li propose li gen problème et puis ça t'a fait pas de bon. Mais lui-même, il vient proposer de fâcher, il vient proposer de problème. C'est ça qui vient nous là comme haïtien. OK, si quelqu'un qui a regardé là, qui te gâte chercher l'hymne national, chanter avec moi, OK? Pour le pays, pour les ancêtres, marchons unis, dans nos rangs, point de traite du sol, soyons seuls maîtres. Marchons unis, le pays pour les ancêtres. Marchons unis. Pour le pays, pour les ancêtres. Pour les aïeux, pour la patrie. Des chants joyeux, quand le chant purifie, et que la magrerie, des chants joyeux pour les aïeux, pour la patrie, des chants joyeux. pays et pour nos pères. Formons des filles pour le pays et pour nos pères. Peuple haïtien, c'est un peuple qui est supposé être riche Trump pour lui là. Dans le moment ça, peuple haïtien supposé être riche Trump. Pour qui ça? Pour qui te Trump faut fâché. Pour qui ça? Pour qui te ce Trump cap get no feeling ou côté ou fâché ou voulez faire manifestation ou voulez prendre peuple là pour mener dans le néant. Ou voulez prendre peuple là pour mener dans ça qui pas bon. Ou voulez prendre petit garçon haïtien, gens haïtiens aiment petit garçon yo, qu'on yo voulez prendre tout nèg ça yo pour mener dans la rue faire manifestation pour sans avoir esprit yo, pour laisser yo di manger yo, pour diable manger yo, pour moun k'ap servi Satan manger yo. C'est ça on dit là, c'est ça leader yo vle là oui. C'est ça leader yo vle nan bon qu'on y a là, yo besoin pour faire réaction, yo besoin pour réagir, yo besoin émotion, yo pas besoin pam. Yo pas besoin pam. Yo pas besoin pam. Trump dit comme ça, Haiti is a shithole. Est-ce que Haiti c'est un shithole lié vraiment? Parce que nous connaissons scenery, hein? Scènes que les Haïtiens sont belles scènes. Mais le regarder misère Haïtien a passé Haïti dans propre pays yo. Si Haïti pas ton shithole, pour que ça tout Haïtien ça va quitter Haïti et pas le Chili puis al passer misère Chili? Combien d'incidents qui déjà passé Chili côté haïtien pour un pile coup Chili, côté haïtien pour un pile problème Chili. OK? Si Haïti pas de shithole, pour que ça tout haïtien ça va vivre en dehors de pays hein, parce que et pas parce qu'il a voyagé pour le plaisir du voyage, c'est parce que yo arrivé en côté yo pas capable encore payer pas bailler une délivrance, yo obligé pas de bunda y aller. OK? Ça veut dire que nous-mêmes, moi-même comme leader, ou même comme haïtien, ou même comme leader tout, ou supposé qu'a dit bon, ça nèg tiniga Trump lan di c'est li gon vérité là-dedans. Li gon vérité là-dedans oui. Li gagne une vérité là-dedans, témoin prend vérité ça, témoin fait le servir de un exemple, de une motivation pour moi organiser avec peuple moi, pour moi réunir avec peuple moi, pour moi changer une situation qui envahit pays tant qu'on plague, tant qu'on épidémie, tant qu'on mauvaise maladie, témoin retirer mauvais ça, témoin renverser mauvais magie ça, témoin renvoyer mauvais saint ça. Mais au lieu pour nous faire ça nous nourrissons avec les tapages, avec des émotions qui pas même fondées. OK? On dit que Trump OK? Que c'est Haïti lui-même avec tout petits amis le Trump a besoin à faire tapage à la gâchette, c'est pas Haïti l'aller. Les Clinton besoin vinn shit, les Hillary besoin vinn shit, c'est pas Haïti aller. Et pour nous démentir oui, si m'a bay mentor. Les moun ça besoin faire des ordres, c'est pas Haïti aller. So les moun nan dit ça, li comme ça l'a dit oui parce que c'est lui qui gagne information. C'est Trump qui gagne information. Ça m'a dit que me crois non Trump ou bien me supporter Trump. Non m'a juste garder parole li dit. C'est sincèrement, c'est sur ça seulement que m'a focus qu'on y a là. Parce que moi même moi pas dans politique, pas vraiment connait pile politicien en plus pas mêler dans bagay ça. OK, c'est bail qui mène en pile désordre, en pile la haine. OK? Là regarder Trump comme on c'est un président lieu. Yo dit comme ça Trump pas parler comme ça because he's a president. Et puis moi-même, je parle, je dis, oh, Lahiny, you cannot talk like that because you're not the president. Ça veut dire que le peuple, il n'a pas ça le besoin. Il n'a pas si il a besoin de la vérité. Il n'a pas si il a besoin. Mais mensongeant, il connaît quel besoin parce que c'est sous mensongeant, il fait l'argent. C'est sous mensongeant, il fait sensation. C'est sous mensongeant, il fait théâtre. C'est sous mensongeant, il compromis déjà. Ça veut dire que nous avons tellement déjà compromis. Au lieu pour l'exposer compromis, il préfère continuer à enfouiller le peuple là dans le néant. Il continue à enfouir le peuple là dans le néant. Il continue à enterrer le peuple là dans le néant. C'est ça qu'a fait là. C'est ça qu'a fait avec peuple haïtien qu'on y a là. Peuple haïtien, au lieu pour prendre conscience, OK, pour ça pas gagner dans ou rich Trump pour dire ha ha ha. Parce que ça le dit il pas gain mensonge et il gain plus vérité que le mensonge. Haiti son paradis pour moun qui gagne l'argent derrière yo. Mais de pour pas gain 50 petites et is a shithole. Mais haïtien il fait dire get ganon kaka payer men. Pourquoi ça nous pas rien? Pourquoi ça nous pas rire? Parce que même haïtien des fois il dit get ganon kaka payer men. Yo on prend un show men. On prend un chalet men. Yo paye à chaud. Même haïtien oui nous même gade là nous dit ça. Parce que c'est président li, il pas capable la vérité. Parce que pas président pas capable la vérité. Nous pas contre ça nous voulons. Peuple pas contre ça livré. Pour qui ça leader pas prendre conscience? Ma bail les mères haïtiennes m'a parlé avec maman petit garçon. Pas quitter petit nous prendre la rial dans manifestation non? Tendez bien oui, si me pas dit nous trois bagailles, même si pour me répéter en pile, m'a pas obligé répéter en pile parce que faut que nous connaît, faut que nous partager oui, même si nous pas partager rien encore. Depuis nous quitter petit nous dans manifestation, y a petit nous oui. C'est peut-être ça Trump dit parole ça pour l'exciter nous, qu'on a pour nous prendre la rue pour compter pour combien haïtiens qui dans pays oui messieurs dames. Dans qui différentes cités, dans différents côtés. Qu'on a pour nous faire commentaire sur social media, y a compte autour oui. Yo compte là oui. Mais yo même yo te pensé me pas le fâché parce que me les deux Haitian voice. Et puis en pile fois les moun nan penser de femme noire, toujours penser à un monde qui toujours fâché, par contre pour qui ça non? Moun yo depuis yo penser à femme noire, yo toujours penser que fâché. Hey, regarde pile moun, c'est Dieu qui long dans les il va fâcher me fâcher. C'est pas fâché me fâcher, c'est Dieu qui long. Faut que nous connaissons différence. Oh my God, I can't believe the Haitian community is mad. The Haitian community is suddenly mad because Trump said Haiti is a shithole. And what he says has a lot of truth to it. So how can you be mad? People are expecting me to be mad. How dare you? Because everyone expects a black woman to be mad all the time. How dare you? You take that energy and you shove it as a ball, right? Turn it into your dildo, because I'm not riding that. I'm not riding that negative energy. That's some BS energy. The people are really funny, and the people are cowards. Because if you're not a coward, how can you not face the truth? How can you not face the truth to realize that indeed, Haiti is a shithole, because that's where the Clinton go to take a shit. That's where Hillary go to take a shit. I'm sure Trump has been there to take and has taken plenty of shits. So if I was to go to your backyard many times and I took a shit, don't I have a right to call your backyard a shithole? If I went to your house many times and I took a shit, don't I have a right to call your house a shithole? If I went into your living room many times and I found a place and I took a shit and I kept doing it, don't I have a right to call your living room a shithole? The Haitian people right now, they are losing the logic of their ancestors. The Haitian people they have succumbed to the programming, the same programming that was applied on the African Americans, and now the Haitian people are succumbing to it. They've succumbed to it. They've succumbed to it. I'm going to be live. I'm going to take a break right about 8:30, 9-ish. Then I'm going to come back, and I might even be live the whole night. I don't care if one person is watching. I don't care if 0 people. I don't care. Because what I'm doing is I want to be live when the people are browsing this social media to hear what real Haitians think, to hear what how my ancestors would have handled the situation. I want them to see me. If anyone wants the truth, I want them to find it. I want them to find it. Because the situation is grave. The situation demands logic. Because if the popular people, they are getting mad. They are losing their rationality. They are losing their good sense. The popular people are losing it right now, dude. Hey, this is funny. Oh, my my God, if you're not a leader, why are you trying to act like you're a leader? Because when things like that happen, instead of you to lead the people the right way, you want to get everybody hurt now. You want to put everybody into harm's way now. Just because you want your leadership to pop. Just so you want people to see how you can govern 1 million Haitians to go on the Brooklyn Bridge so they can get sprayed. You want 1 million people to get sprayed, huh? You want 1 million people to get sprayed, huh? You want 1 million people that... This is absurd. This is hilarious. This is the dance of the macaques. Oh, what a great title. I'm going to use that as a title of my book. The dance of the macaques. That's what this is. This is the dance. This is the ball. The macaques are dancing, honey. The macaques are on the tango part of the ball. Why can't Haitians just laugh? And I'm standing here to defend my ancestors' honor. I'm standing here in truth, and I'm going to ride it tonight for my ancestors, because my ancestors would have laughed. My ancestors would have called a union so we can fix the problem. And then we would have handled the idiot, and then we would handle the idiot. You see how different my ancestors are than the Haitians that you got right now? The Haitians that you got right now, they compromise. And you will know, you will be able to tell who is compromised just based on who's going along with this agenda of getting mad and getting upset for no reason. Because right now they need your energy. They are purging on your energy fields. Haiti's a shithole, don't you think so? If you don't think so, something is wrong with you. Just because we are living well, just because a few of us are doing great, just because I can afford a meal, doesn't mean everybody else can. The population that you call the Haitian populations, they are concentrated in the capital city, and they are living under shithole situations. I love the scenery that you call Haiti. I love Haiti. When you're talking about scenery, man, I have not been to a country that had a more picturesque scenery. A scenery more colorful, more vibrant, more radiant, more shocking, more savage, more dormant, more docile, more loving. It's all of that. It's all of that. I have not been to a country that had it all. So we know Haiti is a beautiful country, but by George, Haiti is a shithole. Haiti is a shithole. You better accept the truth. And my ancestors, just like I'm doing now, they would have accepted the truth. My ancestors would have accepted the truth. We would have agreed in the common sense of, in the logic. We would have agreed, okay? All right? He would have agreed. He would have agreed that we remain in union and that we change the shithole into la perle des Antilles, the pearl of the Antilles. Okay? But for now, why getting mad? Because you're getting mad because your leaders are taking you into a shithole situation. It's the leaders who aggravate the situations. Global African tribalism, shout out to Global African tribalism for self-government. He says, Dessalines is my emperor. Yeah, Haiti has had emperors. Haiti has had emperors. Haiti has had kings. Like, this is a nation. And so for Haitians to get mad and not focusing on building their own nation is just bullshit. It's BS. Why aren't Haitians laughing? My ancestors would be laughing right now, man. And we would be laughing. Right now, if this was like 300 years ago, this is how it would go right now. Right now, in the deep bushes of the mountain where we unite, we would all be there right now. There'd be a lot of good grog, a lot of good strong grog, a lot of good strong tea, a lot of good strong herbs, a lot of good strong food. There'll be fire, there'll be people roasting corn, talking, there'll be different groups of people saying different things, but the core leadership would be inside the house. Inside the house, there'd be hot ginger tea. There'd be things going on, but the men and the women who are the leaders, they would sit down. And they would laugh. And they would say, look at that asshole you call Trump. Let me speak for my ancestors since they cannot speak. And since this is a theater, let me play my part. Look at that asshole you call Trump. Look at such an asshole. But may I say he tells the truth somehow, because we do have a situation here that needs to be fixed. But that asshole, you know what? We need to get together and fix this job. But that asshole, when we fix the job, we will take something from him, eh? We will take something from him. And different of my ancestors, we would laugh. We would laugh at a foolish mortal. We would laugh at the nigger called Trump. That's a real nigger. Oh. And my ancestors would say, you know what? We're going to fix the country. We're going to fix the shitholes. And after we finish fixing the shitholes, he will not be able to set foot here. And nobody in his bloodline, for the present, the future, will be able to set foot here. That's how my ancestors would handle it. That's how my ancestors would handle this. So why are the people who are the popular Haitian leaders dropping the ball? Why are they not handling it just like that? Or similar to that? Why are they going to the script? Why are they participating in this theater so hard? This is really funny stuff, dude. Qu'est-ce qui care? Si Trump really Haiti shithole ou pas? Who cares? Qu'est-ce qui care? Qu'est-ce qui care, en nèg yo? Ou care ou même? Hey, gade jambon moun yo sans honte. Pourquoi jambon moun? Gen plusieurs moun qui monte sorti sous live là. Pourquoi jambon grand moun qui bay commentaire qui dit que ça Trump dit c'est pas vrai? Pourquoi j'aime un monde qui dit ça? Pourquoi ça nous pas qu'à démentir si c'est menteur m'a bay? Nous tout gen l'esprit, nous tout gen Google. Nous tout gen la presse là, mais nous parce que la presse là c'est comédie liée aux États-Unis. So pense bon la presse haïtienne bon ouais moi critiquer la presse haïtienne mais faut me dire nous les gars. La presse haïtienne 10 fois plus bon que la presse américaine. J'en ouais nous hier. Hey, gardons ta page monsieur. Mais ça me gardons pep. Gardons ta page qu'a fait dans 21e siècle là. Si on moun ou pas gen ancêtre qui pour kembo solide, ou pas ka virer dans 21e siècle là. Ou pas ka kembe logique ou ap succomber, ou obligé vinn même avec tout petit malfecté yo. Ou obligé vinn même avec tout moun radio. Ou obligé vinn même avec tout haïtien qui a crasé Haïti yo. Tout haïtien qui a vendre. Ou obligé vinn même avec yo. Dans 21e siècle, il faut que nous kembe logique, il faut que nous kembe sens de l'humour nous, oui. Nous par contre ça qu'elle a un sens de l'humour, par contre ça qu'elle est humeur. Si on dit on pas qu'il y a la vérité, on pas qu'à fâcher, on pas qu'à faire honte servir comme là. Si on ne fait honte, ou supposé admettre que honte pour et puis là on finit honte qu'on a pour changer situation, hein. On pas qu'à juste quitter les choses ou propose ou fâcher communauté mes amis, les n'a regardé communauté haïtienne, la communauté haïtienne fâché vraiment oui, et pas comme si c'est une blague, c'est émotion réelle, oui, il y a dégagé là. Tout le monde veut proposer ceci, cela, sur l'autre bord. Boloni, patati patata, iti, ifi, washi. Et puis c'est comme ça, mon ça remet drame. C'est comme ça, remet drame. C'est comme ça, il crée distraction. Mais nous avertissement, les mères haïtiennes. Si nous quittons petit nous, ou bien famille nous, ou bien tête nous, nous prendre la rue dans bagage ça pour nous faire manifestation, pour nous penser nous sauver. Hey! Y a sauvé Bouddha nous toutes. J'en ai merde, mais moi mais nous. Ça fait m'ka nous avertissement. Pas quitter ego, pas quitter honte servi colère pour nous penser que ça Trump dit li ka détruire une communauté. Mais c'est ça qui pour construire nous. C'est ça qui pour resolidifier nous. C'est ça qui pour ressouder nous yon ak l'autre. C'est ça qui pour recoller nous yon ak l'autre. C'est ça qui pour réétablir relation nous gen yon ak l'autre. C'est ça qui pour reconnecter nous yon ak l'autre. qui pour faire songer, oh, à pas me sensible pour un tel, à pas un tel sensible pour moi. On nous prend mettre tête nous ensemble pour nous faire travail ça. Attendez, on va mon que ça venir nous encore tiens imbécile l'antiniga. On va venir parler nous mal encore. C'est pour nous mettre tête nous ensemble pour nous aider pays nous. C'est pour nous mettre tête nous ensemble pour nous achever des beaux choses pour pays nous. C'est pas comme si pour nous compromis pays nous vendre petite terre à droite à gauche, vendre ancêtres vendre legacy ancêtres yo, vendre héritage ancêtres yo, parti partout par là, parti partout que moi que m'a chercher ya. Partout. C'est pas comme si c'est ça qui relait participer dans le développement pays là où à l'étranger ou porter un bagage qui destructif et pour venir mener dans le pays c'est pas construire pays c'est tu détruire pays ou qu'on doit faire profit personnel mais juste parce qu'on fait profit personnel. Who's there? Okay. Just parce qu'on fait profit personnel ça pas veut dire que ça fait aller normal ou fait profit personnel mais ça fait pas normal et juste parce que pas gain un main qui croipe au nan moment ou bien un main qui punit au nan moment ça pas veut dire que ça fait li parler son dossier toujours gon Dieu qui a garder oui qui a prendre note de ça on fait oui haïtien oublier qui ça veut dire pour monde spirituel parce que haïtien rentre dans Jésus la rentre dans religion leur spirituel ou pas cap faire des choses tapage écraser briser et puis pour penser au pas gagner rive ou pas protéger ou protéger non. Leur spirituel respecte pays, respecte tête, respecte nation, respecte sang couler dans veine oui. Mais là où en bas Jésus, c'est les sont plus salope. Là nous regarde les gens qui plus salope sur la terre bénie mon Jésus et pas moi même et pas vous même. Oui, Haiti c'est is a shithole mais c'est pas nous qui plus salope là, c'est mon Jésus qui plus salope là. Et où alors a gérer mon Jésus, il a toujours mettre à terre pour monter oui. Parce que c'est où capable adorer Dieu pas yo, c'est pas yo capable adorer Dieu pas yo. C'est où capable adorer Dieu pas yo et l'on continue à adorer Dieu pas yo. Tout affaire pour dénigrer, c'est chez trop l'op tourner oui. C'est chez trop l'op tourner oui. L'op tourner chez trop. OK? Haiti is a shithole. Why is it wrong for someone to say that? Why? Et Lens 22 dit haïtien me fait honte servi colère, me refuser garder tête yo dans glace, apprendre à apprécier honnêteté ennemi ou. Merci, c'est ça m'a dit oui Lens 22, c'est ça. Oh ouais. Assoya, moi mettre énergie positive moi avec monsieur ça qui se paraît là, par contre si son femme ou bien garçon. Mais assoya ouais tout haïtien qui gaspiller énergie ça, nous demander pour cette rassembler, ramasser énergie ça. Vider sous Lahiny comme grâce du salut pam. Parce que me travaille moi un nez. Pas quitter énergie peuple moi aller dans gaspillage. Pas quitter énergie peuple moi aller dans gaspillage. Pas quitter ça passer. Pas quitter énergie peuple moi aller dans gaspillage. Pas quitter énergie peuple moi aller ba élite pour faire bagay satanique parce que c'est ça yo fait là yo faut réagir comme ça. Yo prend énergie parce que imaginez ou 1 million monde qui dit "Oh, ça sont 1 million. Oh, en pile énergie." Moun yo prend de faire bagay satanique avec lui oui nèg yo. C'est avec un pile monde satanique n'a vivre et puis nous quitter ti vodou aller parce que nous pas de défense encore contre eux non. Regardons casse. Canon bagay monsieur regardez, je nous prend dans toi wa. Nous prenons toi wa. Est-ce que gon moun la qui connaît ça qui les toi wa? Tigavens dit LOL immigrants their armies are illegal in other people's land everywhere to steal. Global African Tribalism says, if I'm not mistaken, the Saladin title was emperor. He was trying to build a classical African empire, a union of kings, queens, chiefs, not this Western so-called political system or democracy. Oh, guys, this is funny, right? So, in essence, Haïtien prend 3 wa. Est-ce que nous connaissons qui ça 3 wa yo nèg yo? Est-ce que nous ka dim qui ça qui 3 wa yo? Haïtien prend 3 wa. Nous fréquentons, faut nous joindre bouchon boule, faut nous joindre boulon boucher bouteille nous. Faut nous jeunes bouchonnier, boucher bouteille, nous, boucher diol bouteille en nous. Oh, ouais. Jeremy, I will say black people get out of die army. Don't fight for a racist. Exactly. Why would people go and fight? Why would you go fight for Trump? Why would you go even fight for the Haitian leaders who say you should have a march against Trump? Why have a march for something he says that bears truth, Jeremy? What he says bears truth. So why am I going to have a march and get mad about that? Haitians like me. And there is proof that there is one other Haitian like me. He commented. So there is one more proof. I'm not delusional making this shit up. My ancestors were rational people. We don't care what we say because we had land, we had gold, we had money. And when these US niggas, these European niggas, because that's who the niggas are, the European niggas, and when they wanted, okay, when they wanted to borrow money, where they went? Where they went to borrow the loot. Okay, don't play that. Trump knows better than that, but he needs the energy to make the witchcraft, so he gotta say some shit. That's witchcraft. C'est un gars you ap fait konya la. C'est un gars you ap fait. C'est magie ap fait. C'est un gars ap fait. Non, pas grand yon sa nèg yo fait là qui gen réalité. Pas grand yon nèg yo fait là qui gen ken réalité dans sens côté nous même. Ça y ap fait là li pas le bon nous occupation, li pas le bon nous travail, li pas le bon nous rien. Pas grand yon ap fait là qui pas le bon nous rien. Ça y ap fait là kounya c'est bay pour faire nos émotions pour nous même, pour nous bayo, ça qui relé énergie. Et là nous fin ba yo énergie, y a prend énergie, yo pas le faire bagay satanique avec. Kounya la nèg yo chita sou go coldron yo, y a boissé énergie satanique. Et puis haïtien même la bail, la dégager, et puis cette même a ramasser, la porter le ban moins. There is no reason to be mad at Trump. There is no reason. There's no reason to be mad at Trump. There's no reason to be mad at Trump. Why would you be mad at Trump? What he said is untrue? Why don't somebody tell me I'm telling the untrue? I need all the Haitian leaders who are popular in their domains to send at least a representative to tell me I'm a liar if I'm telling a lie. Foolish, rubbish, foolish mortals. These mortals are foolish. You ain't nothing but a trap. You ain't nothing but a trap thought. Trap thought pot. You ain't nothing but a trap. These leaders are trap queens. Oh my. Haitians, there is no reason to get mad. That's what I say as a leader in my own domain. Big, small, large, however, it's my domain and it has existence. It matters. It counts. It counts to my ancestors. It counts in the world of logic. So today I'm doing the live because no matter what happens, you're supposed to see me today. You're supposed to see me live because I'm here to deny this energy. And the people who are stealing this energy, I just took your bag. I just took your freaking bag. Now what? Come and see me, thought pot. Come and see me. No, don't come. Don't come. Don't come, Trump. Don't come. Pas vini, non, Trump. Pas vini, non? Oh, wait, Trump, pas vini. I'm just kidding. Mes amis haïtiens supposé prendre bagay ça pour nous appuyer, pour nous bay blague, les fini pour nous mettre tête ensemble pour nous ranger pays nous oui. Mais nous nous fâché oui. My God. Est-ce que ouais Jean au peuple qu'a dit ça qui est rationnel? Est-ce que ouais Jean au peuple qu'a dit ça qui est non. Est-ce que ouais Jean au peuple tellement perdu mode de ville, il pas contre ça pour le faire dans situation côté qui pas même gain crise même il a agi la overreact l'agissement peuple c'est pas même agissement monde qui gain logique c'est juste un monde qui a fait tintin qui a balancé dans le néant qui juste a quitté toute bagaille râler strings toute bagaille ébranler li toute bagaille émouvoir toute bagaille fauter sur les nerfs mettre sur les nerfs toute bagaille est affecté ou. Mais si vous quittez toute distraction ça vous prend, vous pouvez tout aller, qui côté vous joindre? énergie pour faire travail pour la jeunesse, pour faire travail pour le peuple. Bon, comme c'est moi qui fais travail pour la jeunesse, comme c'est moi qui campe dans rational comme leader, tu prends toute énergie ça pour grâce du salut pam, pour grâce d'existence pam, pour grâce travail pam. Pas que ton étranger vient voler toute énergie ça à soi. Aswea c'est net alcoolé. Aswea c'est net alcoolé. Comment faire ce chanter ça qui vient dans la tête, man? Aswea c'est net alcoolé. Aswea c'est net alcoolé. Simte là, la grande moitié là. Il t'a montré dans sa ibo. Simte là, la grande moitié là. Il t'a montré dans sa ibo. Simte là, la grande moitié là. Il t'a montré dans sa ibo. Simte là, la grande moitié là. Il t'a montré dans sa ibo. Ma ouya me won, boum boum. Ma bouya me won. Comment faire chanter ça qui dans la tête? Pas qu'à ça, pas qu'à qui comédie là-dedans, nous pas qu'à suspendre non. Comment faire chanter ça qui vient dans la tête, moi? Il t'a montré dans sa ibo. Dis-moi là, la grande moi de là. Il t'a montré dans sa ibo. The Haitian community is going too far. It's taking this too far. You give it up too much. The Haitian community is giving up so much because the leaders are taking you to l'abattoir. C'est leader, we got men au l'abattoir. Un, pas cochon. Deux, dépotoir. Trois, l'abattoir. Quatre, cacatouet. Hey, have you heard about Trump calling the Haitian community, like saying the Haiti is a shithole comment? Have you heard that? Yeah. What do you think about that? What do you think about it? You don't know? You don't have a reaction? Yeah, me, I have a reaction. I think it's the reaction that I have is more like for the Haitian community than it is for Trump. I think it's funny that the Haitian community reacted where they got mad. Where the Haitian community could have just taken that as a reason to unite and to fix the shithole. Because to some degree, isn't he right? A little bit right. When we was walking up, coming from that hood, wasn't there shit on the floor? Yeah. Was it or not, my son? It was. We have to. And there it is. My son just said it. A little bit. It's true to a little bit. So he's not saying it's true 100%. He's just saying it's true a little bit. And I just said that as a joke when I mentioned the shit on the floor. But it's true. My son and I went to the hood, and when we was coming out, and because it was like comment on les bails ça? Et l'op sorti dans petit route qui juste comment les route ça yo encore. Anyway, route là était tellement juste. Et puis pendant nous ap sorti, gen un moun men qui vini dans mi-temps route là men. Pareil ça m'pa dire en anglais, moun nan vini dans mi-temps route là. Moun nan la gon pile plot caca oui men, moun nan caca dans route là oui men. M'prend c'est pas c'est li ouais diaspora dans zone nan li vle puis passer sous caca. Parce que peuple ça son peuple lignée en pile fois mais c'est ton shithole dans moment, c'est ton shithole oui va yoté men. Et puis qu'on y a non plus bon parti hein, on monte dans l'autre zone yo ouais que li pas shithole. Mais pour moun qui a vivre dans la masse, Kap viv dwell lan. Gen pile moun men latrin nan men cuisine nan, oui, partner. Chaque jour, c'est un travail, oui, men. Pour nettoyer latrine, ça. C'est dans le sens figuratif, dans le sens littéraire. Dans n'importe sens, ça le dit à la vérité. Est-ce qu'on a du tort? Parce que ça le dit à la vérité, hein? Ou pas parler du tort, non? L'homme dit comme ça, ou honte. Mais, c'est moun qui dit là. Moun qui dit là, son petit niga, son petit vacabon, son petit imbécile. So, au lieu ou honte, ou mettre ri, et puis ou fait travail là qui c'est nettoyer pays ou. Ou fait travail là qui c'est bail pays ou bon look, bail pays ou situation sanitaire, mettez hygiène en place. Côté pays ou ka mesurer avec n'importe quel pays d'une façon hygiénique, li camper li mesurer. Et pas comme si pour pays ou bon avec peuple. Faut que peuple vive dans hygiène mentale, hygiène santé, dans tout sens hygiénique. Mais peuple haïtien son peuple qui vivent sous trauma, son peuple qui tout le temps traumatisé. Ou saute dehors là, boum yo la gomba dans moudon. Couri pété ou traumatisé. Ou voyez petit tout l'école, boum pour un gaz lacrymogène. Couri pété ou traumatisé. C'est tout le temps qui a un problème, c'est tout le temps qui a un trauma. Ça veut dire peuple lui même là vivre son mode de crise. Si peuple là c'est un vidéo game, mode là c'est pas de play non, mode là c'est de crise. Parce que peuple là vivre en bas crise. Son pile jeunesse, pile la jeunesse pour eux même. Yo toujours dit qui paye caca ça, gardons pays caca men. Gardons papa caca, gardons pays caca. Gardons pays caca, gardons papa caca. Parce que mon yo, la jeunesse la dit vraiment, c'est m'tendez la jeunesse la dit devant, gardons pays caca. Gardons pays caca. Gardons pays m'pas vivre là-dedans. Ça veut dire que les Trump dit ça, haïtiens nous-mêmes nous supposons qu'un ça comme leçon. Une leçon morale, une leçon réelle qui dit nous que nous pas travailler assez dans le pays nous. Ça c'est une preuve. Hello. C'est une preuve. Parce que preuve là, s'il ka dit et puis ça le dit à gain vérité, ça veut dire nous pas travailler assez dans le pays nous. OK. Nous pas besoin de fâcher nèg yo. Parce que vérité a tombé sous tambour en bas guette là en bas nous. Nous fâcher, nous faire notre service collègue. Nous pas ka gouiller en bas baguette ça passe nous. Je nous remets coup de tambour. Je nous remets tapage. Je nous remets telenovela. Je nous remets zin. Kounya là, les mères haïtiennes pas bien depuis nous voyons petites nous aller participer dans tête ça, c'est nous même qui foutu oui. C'est nous même qui foutu. Nous voyons petites nous aller participer dans bail ça n'a foutu. N'a perdu parce qu'il y a spray nous. Il y a spray nous et maladie qui monte sur nous, nous pas pouvoir sentir. C'est là nous rive parce que si maladie a tombé sur nous immédiate, n'a pas fait corrélation, n'a pas fait coïncidence, ça dit ah m'te prend ça ton bagage drôle, m'te tel côté. Et what Betty wore said, don't worry, he attacked Africans too. Betty, I don't consider it an attack that he did on the Africans. A lot of these African countries are shitholes. That's what they are. Shitholes. Quatro-core children, big belly little motherfuckers walking around butt naked with their little penises dangling around, no drawers on, just big ashy bellies, and then reddish hair. That's because they've been in the sun too long. I talk about these children in my book. Just like I just said it, those exact words I use in my book. And they don't know body lotion. All they know is malnutrition. Those are the exact words I use in my book. It's a freaking shithole. So he's not attacking. He's working with our leaders to get us to come out so they can spray us. Trump is not attacking African nations. What Betty Ward said, Africa isn't a shithole, it's a whole continent. I didn't even say that. So, again, here is another woman with no logic. She says, have you ever been there? I don't have to have been there. What the hell do I need to go to this shithole for? If I go to the African continent, if I go to any African country, don't you think I'm going to ask them to give me what's mine? Betty, what you wore? Do I care? You people are delusional. You think you can enthrall me in a world of no logic just because you want to be down with a movement that's making hit on social media. Betty, these African countries, they are shitholes. Africa is a continent with over 50-something countries. 52, how many does it have? Okay? And most of them are shitholes. And the ones that are not entirely shitholes are being governed by niggas, European niggas. Without Africa, you wouldn't exist. Ah, please, shut up, girl. You don't even know the truth. Without Africa, you wouldn't exist. Girl, Africa is a landmass. It's a landmass. The people exist in this land, in any land. We exist in the land. Is not the land is the land where we exist, but the land, without the land, we exist in another land. It's a land mass. You see where this woman has no logic. No logic. No logic. To her, I'm just a Haitian that just came from Africa on a boat, and all I got is the suffering to talk about it. She doesn't even understand. She says, you're making a fool of yourself. No, ma'am. You're making a fool of yourself. And I'm going to explain to you what Betty wore, since I don't give a damn about what you wore. I'm going to explain to you how you are making a fool out of yourself, and you think you can come here with that wig on and make a fool out of me. Let me explain to you, Betty. Betty, Africa is a continent with over 50-something countries in it. With the over 50-something countries in it, the whole entire continent is being governed by European niggas. The majority of those 50-something countries are shitholes because their constituents, the people, the citizens of those countries are not living up to sanitary conditions. Now, when you look at the landmark, when you look at the scenery of the African landmass, okay, it's a beautiful scenery. The scenery speaks volume. The land speaks volume. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. But when you look at the lifestyle of those Africans who are living in these various African countries, they're living shithole lives. Imagine how expensive it is to live in a country like Nigeria. I don't have to go to fucking Africa to know what's going on over there. It's those slaves, those West African slaves, aren't they the ones governing them? So why should it be different than what any other nigga do? Why should it be different? So when you look at Africa and those countries, all those 50-something countries, most of the young people, they bleach their skin till their skin turned almost like carrot, like a carrot type of reddish color. And they do that because they want to be accepted. Because for those shitholes, their mentality is entirely against what the founding members, but the original people of the world intended for it to be. Those are the slaves. Those are the #1 slaves in the world. When you look at those West Africans. I'm not even talking about the entire continent now. Let's focus on just West Africa. Hell no, I ain't never been. If I were to go to West Africa, they would have to relinquish what's mine, Miss Betty. If I were to go there, Miss Betty, guys, listen to what Miss Betty just said. Miss Betty says, you got angry management issues. Didn't I just tell you guys that what they want is to call every black woman angry? And if you don't go along and to fall for the foolishness and to fall for the madness, a little board like Betty will call you angry because you're not entering the thought part. You're not going into that direction. You're sticking with the logic. Miss Thought Pot, big hair, what you wore, Betty. If I were to go to West Africa, they would have to return to me what belongs to me. I would not go to be part of the slave population. I would not go to be part of the slave agenda. The people that you call Nigerians now, the people that you call Ghanaians, Nigerians, they're not even the original people of that land. So let's talk about it, Betty. You're so angry. Shut up, Betty. You're so angry. Betty, shut up, Betty. You're so angry. What you want, Betty? Pas kaka là. Moun nan parle kaka parce que moun nan pas même consacrer logique. Moun nan pense que ka juste vinn di deux petits mots et puis ou bal émotion, ou propager, ou propose. C'est pas comme ça la vie aille non façon réelle. Logon pays, logon nation. OK? Comme si l'on regarde pays ça qui dans l'Afrique, c'est pas shit hole yo eh. L'on regarde Zach, moun ça yo a fait. L'on regarde Zach la jeunesse ça yo a fait, Zach jeune femme. Lagos, Jacques jeune femme Victoria Island, Jacques moun sa yo a fait. Et puis c'est moun sa yo pour m'ta penser que mieux pour m'ta copier. Moun sa yo qui dans l'Afrique ouest kounya, c'est pas même qui original peuple l'Afrique ouest non. C'est moun sa yo te mené pour venir remplacer nous là yo te fin baïs ancêtre nous coup d'état. Yo mené moun sa yo pour venir remplacer nous parce que moun sa yo c'est moun sa yo qui te participer dans trahison non. Yo pensé là yo te vinn paraître dans la terre l'Afrique ouest, yo pensé que yo t'a une bénédiction grâce à la miséricorde terre là mais nous même déjà nous te prendre les dieux de la terre nous t'a là avec yo. Yo pas gen grâce qu'on a yo même. Peuple ça ouais k'ap vivre dans pays tant que Nigeria, Libéria et Sénégal, pays ça yo. C'est pas l'on regarde dans zone wap jeune oui gen moun original qui rete mais majorité moun ça c'est pas eux même qui te peuple original là c'est pas eux même ça veut dire si m'ta gen pour mal l'Afrique l'Ouest moun ça yo douem dam n'a vinn parler Tintin là oh oui he attack Africans he didn't attack he made a statement that bore a lot of truth. So instead of you getting mad and getting all emotional, thinking this is about your hair or what you wore, this is about us as a people who need to unite to fix the problem in our countries. We have a lot of shitholes in our countries. We need to unite and we need to fix those shitholes so that no other nigga can go and say it. We don't have to be mad and go march and go put our children at risk and expose our family and expose our nation and expose the men who protect us so that they can get hurt because we pretend to be mad. If you're mad right now, you're just an actress. You're pretending. You're going with the flow of things. But you're not a rational thinking human. You're not a rational thinking human. You're just a girl with big hair. But my hair, it's not that original, expensive shit. It's just some shit that any Chinese can give you. So when you're distorting your logic because your brain waves are not connecting to what logic is, don't tell me that I'm doing wrong. You connect to logic because the same logic that governs me is the same logic that governs you. If you're not seeing it, it's because maybe you were not breastfed enough. Maybe you fell when you were a baby. Maybe you were on a cheese bus. But it's not for me to keep going on why, because I shouldn't even have to go on why you're not connecting the facts. Today, I'm taking the airways to defend the logic of my ancestors. I'm not going to let people like you distort my ancestors' logic with your bullshit. Lady, your mouth is full of caca. Stop throwing it in my thread. Stop spewing shit. Thinking you make sense. Just because you're in fashion. I don't have to have been to the African continent in this lifetime. What the fuck you talking about, little girl? I'm telling you, if I were to go to West Africa right now, they would owe me. I'm not a coward like you. I don't have to have been to West Africa to know that you bleach your skin too, to know that this is what the young people in your country do, to know that prostitution is rampant in most towns, to know that I don't have to have been there, to know what happens there, to know what's going on there right now. I don't have to have been there because it's a shithole. Why would I want to go to a shithole? Go fix your shithole. Go unite with your people because I'm not your people. You want to come in here and confuse me. Okay, I'm not your people, dear. You need to go keep confusing the slaves that you are. I'm the people who used to govern you in the ancient times. I'm the people, I'm the woman you used to kiss my feet. I'm the queen of the West African nations. That's why your ancestors got rid of my ancestors. Because when you come to me, you have to bow down. You have to kiss that big ring, even if it's invisible, even if it's virtual. But you cannot come here and think that you can break down the logic of the original people of the world. You will not. And so, do you need an idiot for hire? Because there are many people who come to distort what is Haitian history, to distort who we are, the Haitian people. Because if the West Africans were people with logic, if the West African people, not the original people, like as my ancestors were your governance, what makes sense? Global African tribalism. What is makes sense to you? You can tell me what it is. If the population that governs, that is existing in West Africa right now, if they were real, true, do you know what they would have done? Immediately, they would have tried to recuperate their brothers and sisters who were kidnapped. But that's not what they did. They did not try to recuperate their brothers and sisters who were kidnapped. They took our home because they were part of the plot to overthrow my ancestors and to take that kingdom. Because my ancestors, I am the bloodline that governed that whole entire West Africa. When I walk down the streets, basic Africans like you, young girl, they stop me and they say, "Do I know you from Kumasi? Oh? Do I know you from Kumasi? Oh?" And I say, "Shut up. You don't know me from the freaking Kumasi. Shut up." That's what I say to your people when they stop me in the streets. I say, "Shut up." I say, "Shut up." But let me tell you, if these West Africans were real, true people, wouldn't they come looking for us immediately? Wouldn't they? And then guess what? Wouldn't they say, "Hey, this piece of land belonged to my brother. I'm not going to give it to a stranger"? Isn't that what would have happened logically? Little girl, don't make me go into your your entrails. Don't make me go into your inside with pots, pens, knife and forks and spoons and occupy your inside, girl. So I divulge your inside, girl. Don't make me divulge you, girl. Okay? If it makes logical sense, it makes logical sense. If it doesn't make logical sense, it doesn't make logical sense. If these Africans who occupy the land of West Africa right now, if they were true people, they would have safeguarded our inheritance. They would not have given it to strangers. But we see what these Africans did immediately. They adopted the Jesus that conquered them. And it was because they had to adopt the Jesus for everybody to believe in one story. But my ancestors, we don't participate in that story. We're not the same as you, little girl. I'm your governance. You have to respect me when you come across me, virtual or not. You owe me respect. I have given you too much. And when I go back to West Africa, I will demand what's mine. You will have to relinquish it. Your ancestors taught you zero truth. This is the most awful abomination that there can exist in the world. The fact that the ancestors of the West Africans taught them no truth, and they don't manifest that they know any truth. Because how can you live on such land? This is my ancestors' land. And you think you can take my ancestors' wealth and trash it and give it to strangers. And you say you love me. And you say we are brothers. We're not related, little girl. Get out of here. You don't know what my bloodline is. When you see me in the street, you worship me. Okay? You become a little weak link. You follow me. Yo, so many times they have to run after me, these Africans, these West Africans, to tell me, do I know you from such and such? No, you don't know me. Shut up. I'm your ancestors. I'm your former governance. Show me some respect. Go back to your country and make my shit ready. For when I'm ready to go back, it will be there for me. You betrayers, you committers of treason, you abomination of the 21st century. Go fix your shithole. Because what I'm doing right now is I'm talking to my people about fixing their own shithole. We don't need to participate in the drama. We don't need to be getting mad about you and Trump. You and Trump, you are like 50 cents and you are like 2 quarters and 50 nickels. You are 50 nickels, Trump is 2 quarters. If I wanted to spread it around, I would use you. If I wanted to spread madness, I would use you because you are 50 nickels and Trump is 2 quarters, little girl. Let me break you down. Little girl, you are 50, I'm sorry, little girl, you are 50 pennies. You are 50 pennies, not nickels, my bad. And Trump is 2 quarters. If I wanted to spread madness, I would throw you around because you are 50 pennies. Okay? So when you look at the people who choose to be mad about what Trump said about Haiti and Africa, Trump did not attack. But your leaders are going to make you think that it was an attack. And if it's an attack, you can't fight. So what you're going to do, you're going to organize the men because you don't have the power to fight Trump. So for the young lady who say, oh, Trump just attacked, you don't have the power to fight. Let's say it was an attack. Because if somebody attacked you, what would you do in that case? Let's talk about logic. If Trump attacked you, little girl, what would you do in that case? If somebody come to attack you, you would either retaliate, you would either take cover, or you would fight back. Haitians, if it is an attack, well, we don't have the power to fight back. Let's just unite and let's just fix our country. We're not going to pay attention to the same people who betrayed us in the past to think that they bore any words of wisdom. These people have no wisdom. When you look at in these people's countries, all their leaders are compromised, just like the African-American leaders and just like the Haitian leaders. So those are the leaders who are bringing the people into nothingness, into a situation where the people will be hurt. And I don't want any of you guys to be hurt. I don't want the Haitian community to be hurt over having emotions that don't even matter. Tonight, my ancestors gather all these energies and they bring it to me because it's I who deserve it. So when this energy comes, of course, you're going to have creatures like that who pop up because when you gather energy, creatures are part of it. So that's how come I can tolerate this young lady. But it doesn't mean that I have to adhere in her ignorance. It doesn't mean that I have to accept her ignorance. It doesn't mean that. Look at her face. She's bleaching as well. She's almost carrot pink as well. So you're talking about the people who are living in a lie, who have already succumbed to slavery. If you're looking for the worst slave in the world, it lives in West Africa. And this is not the first time I'm saying this. So Haitian people, we are stronger than that. We are stronger than that. Of course, some black people are thinking and acting accordingly. Look at me and look at this other young man and look at you here. Of course, some of us are. And that's what's keeping the whole thing afloat. It's our logic, and these other fools, they think they are the powerful people. But if we didn't have our logic withstanding this, things would have went under already. It is by the grace for our logic that God can have mercy on us. That God can be merciful with us. Tig Evans says, part of the question is, why are most African countries in rough shape? Tig Evans, I'm going to explain this to you. You see, I cannot speak for all the African countries, but I can speak for the West African countries because the people who are there are not the original people of that land. My ancestors were doing really great. Okay, and those people were envious of my ancestors. When those people plotted with the Europeans, they plotted with the Arabs, they plotted with the Hebrews, they plotted with the Christians, and they overthrew my ancestors. When they took the land, they acted like it was like this thing where it was like a slave trade where they were selling people because of slavery, racism. No, they got rid of us. They gave us a coup d'etat. They got rid of us. They took our land. They took our wealth. They took all of our art. They put them in their museums. They took everything. Like, to make this make sense to you, it was like 6 months or a year ago, I was watching this thing where in London now, a lot of my ancestors' art are there displayed, and this guy who calls himself a chief, he says, oh, it can stay there. The reason why he says that is because it doesn't belong to his ancestors. He knows that. That's how he can be so nonchalant about it, because he's a hijacker as well. So when you're looking at these West Africans, okay, they are the original slaves. They are the original treasoners. Because if they were not, then why have they not safeguarded the inheritance of the other Africans who got here in America? Okay, if you have a brother, anybody here have a brother or a sister? If your mother gives you something and it says share with your brother, do you eat your share and your brother's share? Grow fat and then call yourself something. So when these Africans went, they thought they would be as profitable as my ancestors, but my ancestors took the gods of the land with us. We took the gods of the land with us. What do they got? Jesus? So let Jesus make that work for you then. Because you're a foolish mortal. You're a betrayer. You're a person who's used to betraying, making treason. You are maintaining a lie. Because all the African in West Africa has to do is tell the truth, that you don't really know, you don't know at all who this Jesus is. He didn't come from this region. You can say that he didn't come from this region. You can speak the truth, but you don't speak the truth. You lead us all in a lie, and you expect us to worship you because the European niggas say, oh, this is Africa, this is you, this is you. It's not you. I'm not related to you, girl. You and your hair and your clothes and your robe. I don't know what you got. I don't care. Girl, I don't care, girl. Get out of here. So, Tig Evans, that's the answer. That's why a lot of these African countries are in worse shape, because people like her are not admitting the truth. They are not confessing their sins. And for as long as they're living in this life and they're living in this sin, we will be just that. Okay? We will be prisoners of their sins. Okay? We will be prisoners of their betrayal, because we all have committed sins in this whole thing that has transpired. And if we don't all take account to confess and to make ownership, because the moons have changed, the planets are rotating. Nobody has time for your lies, baby. Because whether you like it or not, you will go through it. So for the Haitians who get mad, you're welcome, Tig. For the Haitians who get mad because of what Trump says, that's why I'm on the air today. Because I want to warn you, do not go out there marching. What are you cooking? Excuse me, please, people. What are you cooking? Huh? What were you cooking? Can you make me a couple, please? So, this is a person who is, I think this person who is coming on my thread is a bit of a, I think maybe she's a bit of a mental, I don't like to use that word on people. I think maybe she's, I don't know, something is wrong with this woman, because this woman is obviously, right, like who is this character? These are the type of clowns that they put on the scene, okay? They put you on the scene, honey, because this is a theater, honey. You got to play your part. You got to play your part. And your part is the part of an idiot. You're an idiot. My ancestors are still here. Let me tell you, to the greatest surprise of the West African was to discover the Haitian. The greatest surprise of the West African was to discover the Haitian is here. In our entirety, we are still the original people of the world, representing to the fullest. And guess what? Their magic cannot combat our magic on any level. Because we are the original potion. My God. I cannot let this woman emotionalize me. I cannot let you deter me from what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna stop. I have been going for almost 2 hours, and I have been blogging for a good part of the day. Okay? All right? I've been blogging for a good part, like for a few hours in the morning. I did because I didn't know, I don't have really real media. I didn't know what was going on. And so when I found out and I realized that people were going crazy, I said, you know what, I need to be on the air because I don't want idiots like that thought with the pot and the robe and the hair. She got it all, honey. She got the hair, she got the pot, she got the thought. And so I don't want her to be the voice that everybody can see. I want my voice to be heard as well because my voice represents my ancestors' voice. We're not going to go with the madness. We're not going to act like we're mad, Trump attack Africa too. I'm not going to join you, little bitch. I ain't going to join you when you come in here saying, don't worry, Trump attack Africa too. You thought I was going to join you in your madness? Foolish mortal. I'm not going to join you in a lie. I'm not going to join you. All right? If the Efik sold the Igbo, then why is the Igbo still the main core of Nigeria? This girl doesn't even understand her own country's makeup. The Igbo, why is it still the same main core of Nigeria? The Igbo people are not the main core of my country. We are a mixture of different people. Because we were the royal kingdoms that were sold so that you can move in and take over. And if you have righteous ownership to West Africa, ma'am, why hasn't your leadership make it work? Why are you living in a shithole? Why are the countries in that West Africa shitholes? And it may be great, it's beautiful, but for the majority of the youth, it's a shithole. They have nowhere in, nowhere out, nowhere sideways, left, right. For the women who have to educate children, do you know what they have to do to pay school fees? This little bitch has no idea. She thinks this is funny, this is a game because she's a propagandizer. Do you know what women do to pay school fees? Do you know what young girls who are 17 and 18 years old have to do to go to the next level in their schooling? Okay. This woman, obviously, by the inferiority of her thought patterns, you can see where her bloodline comes from. And when I'm walking down the streets, these are the type of Africans that run after me and tell me, ooh, I know you from where? I know you from this because my bloodline is royal. You have to run after me. You have to run after me. You have to run after me. You have to beg me for questions or answers. Because when you look at my face, you can see that. But when you look at my body, you can see the other part of my lineage. When you look at the rest of my body, you can tell my American lineage. When you look at these American people now, they had bigger little bellies, little ass. Look at my reddish tone underground. On the undercurrent of my skin tone lining, you can see it. The little big belly, the little ass, like we were not the people with the big ass. So you can see I'm a mix of my ancestors and I proudly wear their features. But little girl, don't come in here and take me off my work because you'll be punished for that. The universe will punish you for that. When you come to deter someone from doing what they... Did you make me some, please? Let me get one. Okay. I'm sure your little sister is a slut in Lagos. I'm sure, Donnie. You don't have to tell me. I'm sure your little sister bleach. I'm sure you do because I see it in your face. I'm eating some banana pesé. This girl says I don't know much about Nigeria. I know that your Nigerian leaders sell you, whore. Yo, I don't have I can look at the bitch and tell what she is. I don't have to go into a bitch's anatomy to tell the truth. Yo, who you think I am? You think I don't have a qualification to do what I do? I'm eating a little plantain while I take this break with this Betty, because I don't give a fuck what the bitch wore. You could be walking around butt naked, bitch, I wouldn't look at you. I wouldn't look at you, ho. You thought pot. Yo, this bun and pizza is good, son. Do you know what these West Africans go through when they go to Europe? A lot of them are slapped in the streets, beaten, humiliated in the streets of Europe. Listen to this. The greatest error these Africans made was to follow us in the Western Hemisphere. Because they think they're superior in such ways. Why are you following us in the Western Hemisphere and copying everything we do in the Western Hemisphere? Beta bitch. Girl, you know nothing. Girl, you know nothing. Damn, this fried plantain is good. I'm going to be spending a whole lot of time with my community. I told you guys I will be taking a break. I'm going to be back. I'm going to freshen up. I'm going to be back live on with the cameras. I'm coming back live, honey. You know this girl is mad because I have the most expensive hair in the world on my head, and she got to buy some funky hair from the Chinese. Your shit come from the Chinese, bitch. Bitch, your last name should be China because you get your cream lotion from China, your hair from China. Wow, bitch. This is some good plantain. Well, I'm gonna be logging off. I'm going to freshen up. I'm going to come back live with these cameras on these YouTube streets because I'm scrolling these YouTube streets. Today, I'm catching a lot of foul players. And I'm giving out cards. Wow. This girl is mad. This woman is pissed. She's pissed, y'all. I'm going to be back. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to eat more of these plantains. These plantains are good. I like plantains. My God. Girl. Excuse me. Girl, your stroke is about to happen. Girl, if you had a stroke right now, they would not be able to find your vein to give you an IV because you deteriorated the whole layer of your epidermis. You a case. And when you drop, I'll be sure to tell the nigga from Europe, I'll be sure to tell him that nothing happened to you, but you didn't cause yourself because it's you who misabused your skin. It's you who bleach. It's you who caused your own detriment. And when you drop, because you're a case waiting to happen, because every day I go on Facebook and I see bitches like you dropping left and right. Because you misuse your bodies. You use all these products from your enemies because you're mad because Trump is attacking you. But Trump, what has Trump done to you that the people who made your hair didn't do to you? But you still took hair from them. So if you're so mad at these people, why are you taking hair from them, bitch? Why are you taking skin lightening lotion from them, bitch? If you're so mad, why are you getting their hair on your head? You see, because you have no self-respect. When it comes to respect for you, it's a matter of pick and choose. It's like you eating spaghetti, bitch. You think you can just pick the meatballs and leave the pasta. Because you're a silly bitch. You're a sorry hoe. You're just like your mama. And you're just like your ancestors. Because if your ancestors had the logic and the compassions of humanity, look at the African Americans who don't know their ancestry, wouldn't these people have a story, a legitimate story to share with the African Americans to tell them exactly what happened? You don't even have a fucking story, bitch. All you got is sorry excuses and your face looking like a carrot. Bitch, I don't got to discuss with you. When you see me in the streets, you and your people, you run after me to bow down to me. That's what you do. That's what your kind do. You drink the water, you break the glass. You cross the bridge, you burn it. That's what your people do. Keep doing it. Because guess what? I'm not the one to give you. I can judge you, but I cannot give you judgment. Mother Nature has already given you judgment. But because you are hard-headed and you keep living this delusional life, you think that you have a long time ahead of you to keep being a fool. Chip Charlie says global. Well, I don't have to speak at people's what people think of each other. They can tell each other because cowards use other people for mouthpiece. And this man spoke his own words. I should let him, his own words, speak for himself. I don't have to repeat it. He can handle his own. He's brave. He do what he do. Let me mind my own and continue to teach my people about what's happening with the sensationalization of Trump saying Haiti's a shithole. Let me tell you something. When you look, if you were to leave West Africa and go down South Africa, go down to the Netherlands, go down to Lesotho, go down to Swahili, okay? Go down to the Netherlands, go down there and see what shitholes there exist. Stupid, delusional bitch. A lot of these countries are shitholes, okay? And Haiti is a shithole. Haitians have to get together, my Haitian people. We have to get together and we have to fix our country. We cannot be upset. We cannot be using embarrassment as if we are upset. These people don't have the logic of the world. You're not logical. You're a foolish mortal. You want people to go out there and get hurt just based on what a man says, what a nigga say. Just what a nigga say. Just because Trump say it, just because this nigga say it, then we have to get mad and get emotional? No, we have to say, okay, even if what he says is not entirely true, but because it bears so much truth, let's get together as the Haitian people and let's fix it. Let's get together and fix it. Do I got beef in these YouTube streets? Because I see zombies jumping at me in these YouTube streets. Damn. I'm happy to have shared so much with you guys. I'm giving the other men an opportunity to get an answer from the other men who said those things about him. So the guy asked you why you say it. Answer him, please, so I can close the live, because this is not the place where I tolerate, where I become your mouthpiece, or I tolerate anything other than what you guys are doing now. So one man said something, the other man asked you, clarify for him, please. You owe him that, so that I can close the live, and I'll be back soon. I'm gonna eat more plantains. I'm gonna get some water, and then I'll be back. Can you please answer him so we can close the live? Answer him why you said what you said, so he can get your response as a man, you know. I'm sure you were brave when you said it. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's motivate this man. He's not in? Maybe he's not listening anymore. Because I don't think he would just say something like that and walk away from it. We are giving him a chance to clarify himself and to stand his ground as a man. Let's wait for him. Well, maybe he doesn't have anything to say. Oh well, my Haitian people, I'll be back so we can continue to talk about how to fix our shitholes. You don't have to be like a thought pot like this woman. This woman is a perfect example of what thought pots do. Okay? So that is not what you do. We are going to keep the logic of our ancestors. We are going to unite And we are going to make this work, because what Trump said is not so far-fetched. It's not a lie. It is just, it bears truth. Yeah, a lot of these parts in Africa, there's shitholes. The people are suffering. The children are living under slave mentality with their slave mom and dads because they are descendants of these slaves. They are worshiping the wrong gods. They are adapting to the lifestyle of other people. For most of the young people in all of the West African countries, most of the young people, their dream is to travel abroad, especially to travel to London, to travel to Paris, because they are fascinated with the life of Europeans, and they are also wanting opportunities, because when we see the leaders of these West African countries, those are not leaders who are honorable. Those are defective males and females. When you're looking at the leadership of this country, you know that something is wrong with the people, because these are the men and women who rob their own people. These are the men and women who suffer their own youth. So how can they be righteous leaders? They're not. They're just liars. They're just liars. So we, the Haitian people, because we are the people who bear the logic, we're not going to let no African thought pot steer us the wrong way. No, how dare you think you can do that? We are the Haitian people. That's it. So I've been here for 2 hours. I wanted to reach the 2-hour mark before shutting down the live. I'll be back live and direct. So if you wish to admire me some more, you can come back and you can bring the black Snapchat logo. Because Snapchat has a yellow logo, but Snapchat also has a black one. So you can come back and you can bring that logo with you. I'll be back. When I come back, I'm going to be broadcasting on 2 different platforms. Ciao.